tonight.
I was very shocked, just like anybody, I think, that came in contact with Mark.
A local movie producer appears in court tomorrow, accused of acting out his own slasher movie.
I would hear sawing. Sometimes I would walk by and I actually saw like a table saw.
Live from Edmonton, CTV News with Kevin Armstrong.
Good evening. Mark Twitchell will appear in court tomorrow, charged with first-degree murder. Police believe the 29-year-old filmmaker wrote, produced, and starred in a murder that followed the exact plot line of his latest slasher flick. Scott Roberts reports.
This is the murder site, a garage where police say a slasher screenplay became reality. Now neighbors believe they may have heard some of the plot unfold.
Yes, I would hear sawing. Sometimes I would walk by and I actually saw like a table saw.
Edmonton filmmaker Mark Twitchell has been charged in the death of 38-year-old Johnny Altinger, missing since early October. Investigators say the murder followed the exact storyline of a movie the suspect filmed here last month, right down to a hockey mask used in the slaying.
The movie was about luring a male from a dating internet site and basically killing the male in the garage and chopping up his body parts and getting rid of the body.
The victim went missing after a date set up over the internet. Days later, friends received an email from the victim's account. I've met an extraordinary woman named Jen who has offered to take me on a nice long tropical vacation, an excerpt reads. I won't be back in town until December 10th. Friends knew he didn't write it.
If he meets a girl online, he'll chat with her and get to know her and stuff. But I didn't think he'd be that naive.
Investigators believe the alleged killer was inspired by TV character Dexter Morgan, a fictional serial killer who dismembers bodies.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
The suspect recently wrote about planning and plotting on his Facebook page, saying he was set to evil. CTV News has also learned this stun gun purchased over the internet was recently shipped to his home in St. Albert. Neighbors say his wife has fled.
She's left the house and feels she can never live here again because of reactions from other neighbors, what they must be thinking.
Meantime, those who know the suspect say they never saw it coming.
I was very shocked, just like anybody, I think, that came in contact with Mark. He was friendly and very polite and a very driven young man.
Scott Roberts, CTV News, Edmonton.
Friends and neighbors also tell CTV News Altinger's home was broken into after he went missing. The only thing stolen was his laptop. Again, Twitchell will appear in court tomorrow morning.